This was one of the biggest cases in the South Bay.
A murder trial involving a real estate heiress and an alleged love triangle.
It had murder, it had a lot of the salacious elements that make the press, and then on top of that, it had a ton of money involved into it.
I think the media really latched onto the case just because of the amount of wealth involved with the person who was accused. Then on top of that, Tiffany was in custody and the judge set bail at $35 million and she posted it using real estate. And under California law, when you post bail using real property, you have to put up twice the value of the bail. So her family put up $70 million worth of real estate in order for her to get out of custody pending the jury trial.
Tiffany Li just posted one of the highest bail amounts in history.
I can't remember ever hearing about an 8-figure bail that somebody made, let alone $70 million.
The suspect is expected to walk out of jail any minute now.
Tiffany went home. She was out of custody pending the jury trial, and there were no clear answers about how Keith died.
Many of these details in the death of Keith Green remain frustratingly a mystery.
This is the case that we have. We have 3 people involved in this case. We have a dead body. He has a chipped tooth and he has a blowout at the back of his neck. We never found a bullet. We never found the location where it occurred. We never found a shell casing. The investigators continue their investigation and they uncovered texts between Kaveh and Tiffany Li. There's a text conversation where Kaveh is telling Tiffany, Keith just trying to get more money, doesn't care about the girls, what a snake. And then Tiffany says, okay, green light. Investigators look at that text and they think that is the terminology to say, go ahead, kill him. So the prosecutor decides to go with that story that Olivier gave.
In this case, the evidence was circumstantial evidence. But many people have been convicted on circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence can be very powerful.
Even though there wasn't direct evidence that Tiffany was involved, when we went to trial, I definitely was convinced that she would be found guilty.
The prosecution had to prove that Tiffany Li and her co-conspirators intended to kill Keith beyond a reasonable doubt, which is a very high burden of proof.
When the jury came out with the verdict, it was a shock to everyone.
Jurors today found Tiffany Li not guilty of plotting to kill her ex-boyfriend, who was also the father of their children.